ceiling only a part of your space that you want to have a drop ceiling, or you have a drop ceiling on the different elevation, then what will be the best practice to add those things. So we're gonna go again to the architecture drop ceiling, and let me just save this project. And this time, instead of using the automatic ceiling, we're gonna go with the sketch. So we're gonna choose the sketch ceiling, and here I have a freedom to adjust draw whatever format that I have for my drop ceiling. So for example, I want to use this rectangular, and I'm going to go over a center part of my room. And for that, let me just change this one before I draw it. I'm going to change this size. Instead of 8, I'm going to change this one to be a little bit less than 6. Okay, and here I'm gonna use the offset. So I'm gonna have like the 3 feet offset from wherever I'm gonna draw this. So when I start drawing, I'm gonna go for a corner of the room, and you see that the Revit basically offset that from my the place that I'm placing my mouse. But if I press space, that basically inverts the offset. So if I press space, that's gonna put it on the other side. So I'm gonna be in the center of the room, so that's how I'm gonna draw this. I'm gonna select this corner of the room, and that will be my drop ceiling. So I'm gonna press OK, fine. So now I have a drop ceiling in the center of my room. So let's check that. So I'm gonna draw a section. So I'm gonna go to the section. I'm gonna draw a section from one side to other side. I want to see how does my drop ceiling basically look like. And then I'm going to go to the section in the project browser, and I'm going to select the section, and you see that where did I place basically my drop ceiling. If I'm not satisfied, if it is like too low and I want to bring it down, what I can do is just select that, and then here under the project properties, under the properties basically, I can change that one, for example, to 7, 8, or whatever height that is suitable for my design. Also, I can change the type, so I can go from the gypsum wallboard and metal style. I can change it to generic or any other type that I think that is suitable for me. Then the second thing I want to add some sort of a boundary around this. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go back again here, and I'm gonna add again drop ceiling. So this time I'm gonna go with the sketch, and here I'm gonna leave this 0 as an offset, and I'm gonna change this number this time, for example, let's say for example to 9, and start drawing to this point. And then I have something in the center, so I'm gonna draw another one in the center. So this center means that the center will be left basically space. So the only this like a border gonna be my drop ceiling at level of 9. So I'm gonna accept this, and I'm gonna go to my section, and you see that basically this is my 2 section, and as you can see it's very close to my structure, and I'm gonna change that one. So I'm gonna put this one as at 8, 6, and that brought it down to that level. So I have like a 2 drop ceiling in one room, one at the level of basically 7, 8, the other one as level of 8, 6, and that beautifully I can place like a lightings at the 2 side of this. So I can have like some sort of a hidden light if I want, or I can add the lighting directly on the drop ceiling. If in any case I want to change the boundary or change any properties of this drop ceiling, I can select that, and I go with the editing boundary. Then it asks me to get me back to one of my plan. So example, I can go for the first floor plan, and I can see and I can adjust the boundary using this drawing palette or modifying tab.